Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Clarity in the Chaos, which we attempt to bring some vertical clarity into the midst of our horizontal chaos. You know, in a time of uncertainty, in a time when future seems unsettled, people produce or look to move into that future in one of two different ways, either by self-protecting or entering in with the same spirit of faith and peace, gratefulness, and generosity that they had before the crisis came. And today, as we look into Proverbs 13, we again find this contrast between two ways of life, and in particular, we see this in verse 7 today. It says, "There is one who makes himself rich, yet has nothing, and one who makes himself poor, yet has great riches." Here are two ways contrasted. He says there are those who seek to gather, collect, keep for themselves to make themselves rich. And even though they may attain their goal of having much, he says inwardly something else happens. They have nothing. You might have much possession, but you won't have much peace. And in contrast to that, he says, and there is one who makes himself poor. In other words, because he is focused on making others rich, he gives away what he has. He actually makes himself poor, but there's a different result for him. He becomes rich. In his heart, he has greater joy, greater peace, greater thankfulness, because he didn't keep for himself, he gave to others. And this principle here is laid out for us in a financial application regarding possessions. But as with all Scripture, truth is truth is truth, and it applies in many different situations in life, not just financial. So we think about this today. The heart that looks at life and looks at other people and sees, what can I get from them to make myself rich in regards to my own worth and identity, my joy, my peace, my love? What can I get from them to make myself feel better? That person, though they might get some from others, will in the end have nothing, because it won't be coming from a heart that is overflowing. It'll be into a heart that's a vacuum, and that's a sad place to be. That person seeks much, but ends up with little. In contrast, the heart that says, I'm going to give away encouragement. I'm going to seek to make someone else rich in faith, in hope, in love, in peace, in joy, with appreciation, with affirmation. I'm going to give that away to make others rich. I will do what I can to speak a word of hope, speak life, give peace to others. That person, though they give themselves away and become poor, they actually, in their heart, become very wealthy. They have great riches. So in an environment today where it would be tempting to hoard, keep, control, and maintain for yourself, remember what we are called to. Remember what we have as followers of Jesus Christ. And let us be generous. Let us be thankful. Let us seek to make others rich, especially in matters of faith and heart and love. And as you do, you will find great clarity in the midst of the chaos.